Hi, I just wanted to come on here and share with you something that I came across as a quick DIY no-sew mask. The CDC has now recommended that everyone wear a face covering of cloth of some kind to go outdoors, still social distancing, but wearing a face mask to prevent any passing of the virus from one person to another. So, in an effort to keep the N95 masks and the surgical masks for the hospital staff that are on the front lines and dealing with patients, this is a quick, easy tutorial on how to make a face mask with just a piece of cloth, either a bandana or about, this is 20 by 20, but 18 by 18, 20 by 20 should all work fine. All you need is a piece of cloth and either rubber bands, two rubber bands, or hair elastics of different varieties. So they need to be uh, stretchy and a little bit, work with a little bit of length. So I'm going to show you real quick how we can do that. Okay, so we have the fabric. It's about approximately 20 by 20. Using a bandana, standard bandanas are going to be perfect for this. So you can definitely do that. So you're going to start and bring one side into the center, and then you're going to grab the other side and bring it to the center as well to meet up. I overlap just slightly. Then you're going to flip this over and do the same thing again. You're just going to bring each side into the center and flatten that out. Now at this point, you're going to grab your elastics. And I'm just using some hair elastics that my daughter had. You can use rubber bands, and I will show you why that may be an advantage later. This is going to be a snug fit, so it's going to depend on, you don't want real small elastics or it won't work and it will be very uncomfortable. So I'm going to put these on about a third of the way in on each side. Okay, and so here is going to be the pocket of your mask. So you're going to take, after you get your elastics on, you're going to fold this into the center on each side. And now you can see it taking shape, and these are going to be your elastic straps to go around your ears. And then you'll still be able to adjust this and pull this out to fit over your nose and chin. Okay, so we're going to show you now. Okay, so now you have your mask with the elastics attached for the ear bands. You're just going to place it over your face. Hopefully you can still hear me. And these are going to hook over your ears. Okay, like so. And then you can stretch, pull the fabric. There you go. Pull the fabric like so. Okay. So really works well. Now that's a snug fit. I'm going to show you with elastics, how to use it with elastics, and another tip. Another option you may be able to use is a buff. We had just ordered a bunch of these for camping several weeks ago, but all it is, let me show you, it's just a tube of fabric, and they have recommended cotton or a polyester blend as being some of the better fabrics to use for these masks. It's just a tube of fabric, typically used as a hairband or a way to just keep the sweat off your brow. But this is an option as well. And what I've done with one already, this is a buff that I just folded over. It's very similar to the others. And one of the things that I was thinking you could possibly add, I have not done this yet, but you could add a little bit of wire, like floral wire, some kind of flexible wire, even the twisty, if you want it to, in that upper part of that mask around your nose, to make it more form-fitting, like your typical surgical mask. So this is the buff. And again, you can adjust that material. And this is where you would put in the wire, potentially. I don't think you need to. You get a pretty good fit without that. But if you're wearing it more long term and you want that to come down a little closer, you could try that. Just another option. Okay, so what I've done with this one is I've used the rubber bands instead of the hair elastics. The hair elastics are generally a little bit smaller and they're going to fit more snug around your ears. But really, it was very tight with those. So I think I do prefer the rubber bands. If you're going to wear these long term, I have another suggestion for you. But let me just show you how much looser this one is. So it still works really well, but much more comfortable and a little more loose. Now, if you are wearing this long term, it's for going into the store or for short amounts of time, the rubber bands are going to be fine. But if you're wearing it for longer amounts of time, that friction on your ears can really be irritating, especially with the rubber, and if it irritates your skin. So one of the options are the Lila Rose hair bands. These are adjustable and they typically work with our decorative hair bands, but we have found that they really can be a lifesaver with these masks if you have skin irritation or sore ears from wearing a mask all day. So they have a lobster claw on each end and a swivel, so they line up really well. So you just attach the lobster claw to both sides of the mask, and then I'm going to tighten it up a little bit here. Okay. And then same thing, I'm just going to put that over and then have that. And that way, and you can see how that adjusts. It fits snug against my face, but it's not tight and it bypasses the ears, so you don't have that tension on your ears and that constant friction. So I hope this helps. Hopefully you've got some of these things laying around your house or they're easy to get a hold of. But stay safe out there and enjoy your family.